Get ready for a revelation that could completely transform the way you perceive aging. What you're about to discover in this video has the power to protect your health, preserve your mobility, and even extend your independence. By watching until the end, you'll understand why thousands of elderly people are facing serious risks due to a silent condition, and how it can be prevented with simple measures. While you're watching, approximately 38 seniors will be admitted to hospitals due to falls caused by something most people completely overlook: the loss of muscle mass. But the good news is that this can be prevented and even reversed. Muscle loss over the years isn't just a natural consequence of aging, it's a growing threat to quality of life. Few people realize that starting at age 60, it's possible to lose up to a third of your total muscle mass, often without noticeable symptoms. This means a large number of people are walking around with increasingly weaker muscles, completely unaware of the looming danger. This condition has a name: sarcopenia. Doctors and scientists have been warning about its devastating effects for decades. And the most alarming part, it's behind up to 87% of admissions to nursing homes. Every day, families are emotionally and financially impacted by this reality, watching their loved ones lose autonomy over something that could be avoided with knowledge and action. Muscle loss doesn't start dramatically. It creeps in slowly. One day, you struggle to get up from the couch. The next, a small stumble results in a fracture. When muscles no longer provide adequate support, any fall can turn into a traumatic event. Bones become more fragile, balance worsens, and simple daily tasks start requiring double the effort. But before you think all hope is lost, here's the surprising part. Researchers from the renowned Harvard Medical School have discovered foods capable of reversing the muscle weakening process, even in people in their 70s and 80s. Even more impressive, the food at the top of this list outperformed prescription medications in clinical trials, delivering extraordinary results in just 6 weeks. In these studies, 91% of participants experienced a remarkable recovery in strength and muscle mass, just by regularly including this food in their diets. And the biggest surprise? It's probably not in your fridge right now. So, before we go on, let us know in the comments which city you're watching from. This helps us spread this information even further. And if you care about your health and want to keep receiving content like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now let's reveal the 10 most powerful foods for preserving and rebuilding muscle mass after 60, all backed by scientific evidence and recommended by longevity experts. We start with Greek yogurt, which goes far beyond a simple breakfast option. Thanks to its special straining process, it contains nearly double the protein of traditional yogurt. An average serving provides 15 to 20 grams of high-quality protein, with a standout feature, casein, a slow-digesting protein that steadily supplies amino acids to your muscles, especially during sleep. Eating Greek yogurt at night might be one of the most effective ways to prevent overnight muscle loss. Plus, it's packed with calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, crucial elements for healthy bones and muscles. Its natural probiotics also support gut health, which is essential for nutrient absorption. Always opt for full-fat, unsweetened versions. You can make it even more nutritious by adding berries, nuts, or natural honey. Next up are fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These fish are rich in complete proteins and omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. These special fats reduce chronic inflammation, one of the main drivers of muscle breakdown in older adults. Plus, omega-3s boost muscle sensitivity to protein, meaning what you eat is better utilized by your body. Studies published in journals like the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition show that seniors who eat fatty fish at least twice a week retain more strength and mobility over the years. Bonus, These fish are also an excellent source of vitamin D, vital for muscle function. Opt for wild-caught fish and avoid processed or salt-heavy canned versions. Moving down the list, eggs are true nutritional treasures. Many still avoid the yolk due to the cholesterol myth. However, the yolk is where key muscle-building nutrients like choline, vitamin D and leucine, a critical amino acid that directly triggers protein synthesis in muscles, are concentrated. Research from the University of Illinois showed that eating whole eggs after exercise boosts muscle building response by up to 40% compared to eating just the whites. For seniors, this is especially important since the body becomes less responsive to muscle growth signals with age. Including 1 or 2 whole eggs daily, preferably at breakfast, can make a significant difference in maintaining strength. Let's not forget nuts, seeds, and kernels. These plant-based foods offer a powerful combo of protein, healthy fats, and essential micronutrients. Brazil nuts, almonds, pumpkin seeds, and walnuts are particularly beneficial. Beyond providing plant-based protein, they're rich in magnesium, a mineral vital for muscle contraction and often deficient in older adults. The vitamin E in these foods acts as an antioxidant, protecting muscle fibers from wear caused by free radicals. Studies from Tufts University show that seniors with higher vitamin E levels experience less muscle loss over time. Just a small daily handful of nuts can help keep your muscles functioning efficiently. Legumes like beans, lentils, and chickpeas also deserve a spotlight. While their protein content is moderate, their value lies in their mix of fiber, resistant starch, and minerals. These fibers feed beneficial gut bacteria, which play a direct role in regulating inflammation, one of the biggest enemies of muscle health. They're also rich in potassium, iron, and magnesium, essential nutrients that support muscle contraction, oxygen transport, and energy production. Regular inclusion of legumes, at least 3 times a week, is linked to longer-lasting muscle mass preservation, according to studies from the Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging. Another often overlooked group for muscle health is leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and arugula might not seem like obvious allies against sarcopenia, but they offer an indispensable nutrient profile. One standout feature is their high concentration of natural nitrates. When consumed, these compounds convert to nitric oxide in the body, a substance that dilates blood vessels, improving blood flow to muscles. This means more nutrients and oxygen reach your muscles, supporting both maintenance and recovery. Plus, leafy greens are packed with magnesium, calcium, potassium, and vitamin K, crucial for muscle function. A study in the Journals of Gerontology found that seniors with higher vitamin K intake had less muscle loss and better mobility. To reap these benefits, aim for at least 2 cups of leafy greens daily, whether in salads, soups, or even smoothies. Next, we have extra virgin olive oil, a true anti-inflammatory elixir. While not a direct protein source, its role in muscle preservation is indirect yet highly effective. Olive oil contains compounds like oleocanthal, which works similarly to ibuprofen, inhibiting inflammatory enzymes that speed up muscle breakdown. Regular olive oil consumption also improves insulin sensitivity, a function that declines with age and directly affects muscles' ability to absorb amino acids. Its monounsaturated fatty acids also support hormonal balance, boosting testosterone and growth hormone production, both key for maintaining lean mass. A study from Spain's Pre-Dimed project tracked seniors on a Mediterranean diet rich in olive oil and found a significant reduction in physical frailty after 5 years. For best results, use 2 to 3 tablespoons daily, ideally in salads or as a finishing touch to dishes, avoiding high-heat cooking to preserve its active compounds. Another superfood rarely linked to muscle health, but with a big impact, is berries. especially blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries. These fruits are loaded with potent antioxidants like anthocyanins, which fight free radicals responsible for cellular degeneration, including muscle fibers. As we age, muscles become more vulnerable to oxidative stress, and natural antioxidants play a critical role in protecting mitochondria, the energy hubs of muscle cells. Berries also help balance bodily inflammation by modulating signaling molecules like cytokines, which in excess promote muscle breakdown. The vitamin C in strawberries also supports collagen synthesis, maintaining the connective tissue structure around muscles. Adding a daily cup of fresh or frozen berries can make a real difference and offers a healthy, tasty alternative to processed sweets. Nearing the top of our list is lean red meat, an incredibly rich source of complete protein, leucine, and creatine. Cuts like tenderloin, sirloin, or round, when consumed in moderation, deliver about 25 grams of protein per 100-gram serving, with an amino acid profile perfectly suited to human muscle needs. The high leucine content in meat is the primary trigger for activating the mTOR pathway, one of the most important metabolic routes for muscle growth and preservation. Plus, the natural creatine in beef helps replenish muscle cell energy stores, crucial for seniors who often report fatigue or struggle to sustain physical activity. A McMaster University study showed that seniors eating lean meat alongside resistance exercise had significantly greater strength gains compared to those relying on plant proteins. For maximum benefits, aim for 2 to 3 servings weekly, choosing grass-fed beef for a healthier fat profile and higher antioxidant content. And finally, taking the top spot with honors, whey protein. This dairy-derived supplement is considered the most effective protein source for combating sarcopenia, especially in older adults. With its high leucine content and rapid absorption, whey is ideal for overcoming anabolic resistance, a common age-related issue where the body becomes less responsive to muscle-building signals. Studies, also from McMaster University, found that seniors supplementing with whey protein preserved up to 40% more muscle mass compared to those getting protein from traditional foods, even with the same gram intake. Even without exercise, participants saw improvements in strength, balance, and overall physical performance. This is thanks to bioactive peptides that boost blood flow and insulin sensitivity, plus cysteine, an amino acid precursor to glutathione, the body's master antioxidant. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of whey protein daily, ideally after light exercise like walking or first thing in the morning. Opt for isolate or concentrate versions without added sugars or artificial sweeteners. For lactose-intolerant folks, hydrolyzed options may be better tolerated. Mix it with water, plant-based milk, or blend it into a smoothie with berries for a complete, revitalizing shake. Now that you know the 10 most powerful foods for preserving and restoring muscle mass after 60, it's worth remembering. Keeping your muscles strong isn't just about aesthetics. It's about freedom, safety, and quality of life. Healthy muscles drastically reduce fall risk, improve metabolism, boost energy, and extend autonomy. It's no exaggeration to say that what you put on your plate can determine whether you age with vitality or with limitations. And most importantly, it's never too late to start. Even if you've already noticed signs of weakness or mobility issues, these foods can kickstart a positive transformation in just weeks. Many healthcare professionals believe muscle loss is irreversible, but the latest science proves otherwise. The human body is remarkably adaptable, even in later years. Now we want to hear from you. Which of these foods are already part of your routine? Have you noticed improvements in strength, balance, or energy after adopting a diet richer in protein and nutrients? Leave your comment below. Your experience might inspire others. And if this video was helpful, like it, share it with friends and family, and subscribe to the channel to keep getting content that helps you live with more health, strength, and independence. Thank you so much for sticking with us until the end. Take care of your muscles. They take care of you. See you in the next video.